Hi, it's Hayden Bennett from Commercial Property Group. Welcome to ROI series for February 2024. During the month here in the group, we've done over 233 inspections with buyers and tenants, which resulted in 22 sales and lease deals being agreed to here and a square meterage footprint of over 7,800 square meters. Now, I just want to compare that to February of 2023. During that month, we did 153 inspections, and that gave us 22 deals being agreed to. So what I'm showing you there is our number of inspections are up, but the same type of volume and deals are being done, meaning tenants and buyers are obviously a little bit more timid in the current market, and they're not being as aggressive as what we saw 12 months ago. And this is vitally important to our owners in ensuring that they understand that their property is the bestly presented, the most well-priced, and marketed exceptionally well, because that will get you sold and leased in the current environment. So going on to our transactions, we've got some really good key highlighted sales and leases that I want to share, and the first of which is a property located at number 2, Cassandra Place in Stanwell Park. This is a residential house, something that we don't normally deal with, and obviously further afield out of our area. We have a long-standing client that we've managed properties for over the past 15 years. They had a portfolio that they wanted to divest, and we've been working our way and selling down those properties. This property was marketed by Jackson Chambers and Greg Carr. It was a residential home, cornered location, Stanwell Park, just not far from the beach. Beautiful area, about a 45-minute drive here from the Shire. The land area was 568 square meters. The price guide was $1.2 million. Greg and Jackson had open for inspections every Saturday, very active, over 50 inspections through. Come auction, we had a reserve of $1.2 million, and it sold for $1.4 million with 6 registered bidders there. So congratulations to Greg and Jackson on their outstanding work. Congratulations to our vendor on your trust and confidence, and the purchaser on their new home. Another sale we did here in the group in February was an office suite located at 2-6 Beatty Street in Balmain. This was 41 square meters, provided allocated parking. It was offered vacant possession. This property was jointly listed between our office here at Ramsgate and our Bankstown office. Nathan Gray successfully sold that property for $400,000 plus GST. Again, vacant possession, and the 41 square meters represents a rate per square meter of just under $9,800 per meter. Excellent campaign handled there by Nathan. Properties exchange, short settlement, and owner is very pleased with the result. So congratulations to all parties involved. Another industrial sale that we did here in the group through February was at 35 of 55 to 59 Norman Street at Peakers. This property was sold by Ryan McMahon. It was a 205 square meter strata titled factory unit. The sale price was $1,320,000. The rate per square meter is around $6,440 per square meter. So a strong rate per meter in that complex, where Ryan over the past 12 months has been quite active and continuously selling. So Ryan, again, knowing that Peakers Mortar market exceptionally well, and dominating with good transaction results, speed and great communication that he's providing to his valid clients, which is obviously filtering through to him becoming an exceptional agent. Well done to you, Ryan McMahon. Another sale that Ryan did was over at number 2, The Crescent at Kingsgrove. It's called Kingsgrove Connect. It's a brand new industrial estate. Ryan sold unit number 20 in that complex for $970,000. It was a 119 square meter industrial unit. That rate per meter is a thumping $8,151 per meter. That's about Ryan's 7th sale there at number 2, The Crescent. He's doing exceptionally well there with some great results. It's a really great product that developer has built, and clearly great product, meaning buyer engagement, seeing great value, and particularly in that locality there in Kingsgrove, straight on the M5, access to King George's Road, and Kingsgrove really doesn't have a lot of new supply, so that to The Crescent has soaked up a lot of that interest. So congratulations to the vendor and Ryan and the purchaser. So onto some leasing transactions, the first of which is number 76 Planhurst Road in Carlton. This property was listed and leased by Jackson Chambers. It was a freehold industrial building. The building area was around 586 square meters. Jackson was able to lease that building for $130,000 per annum gross plus GST. That's an effective rate per metre of $222 per metre. A great lease term, a 5-year lease with a 5-year option, and the incentive provided that tenant was 11 weeks rent free, which represents a percentage of around 4.2% as an overall incentive on the 5-year term. Very low downtime for that owner, landlord, in terms of vacancy, and a great job that Jackson was able to coordinate and secure as a management here for the group. So congratulations to Jackson, the landlord, and the tenant. A lease transaction at number 9 at 74 Oak Road at Kirrawee is a modern estate of 10 factory units. The group here has been managing it for the past 13, 14 years. Number 9 was 206 square metres. This was leased by Nathan Gray. $60,000 per annum gross was the rental. That's a rate per square metre of around $291 per square metre gross. Nathan was able to secure a 2-year lease with a 1-year option, a lease that started the day after the old tenant had moved out with a 0 incentive, meaning rent commenced from the day that new lease commenced. Really great result that Nathan was able to achieve, but also too reflective on that complex, a block of 10, really well maintained, and always enjoys 100% occupancy. And that's, again, evident with a tenant moving in the day after the old tenant moved out. So congratulations to Nathan, our landlord, and the tenant on their new place of business. On to another leasing result, and this was at number Shot 1 of 9 to 11 Arncliffe Street at Wooleye Creek. This was a ground floor shop previously occupied as a food, hospitality, cafe premises. Tenant vacated. Jackson Chambers and Damon Asti were able to lease this building. It was a 110 square metre shop. It did provide some existing fit out, so that was a real bonus to the new incoming tenant for their business, where they're not having to spend a lot of upfront capital. Jackson and Damon were able to lease that property for $72,000 per annum net. Net meaning tenant pays outgoings in addition to rent. The rate per square metre was a really strong rate of $655 per metre plus outgoings, and it was a 5-year lease plus a 5-year option lease term that was secured. The incentive offered to that tenant was 3 months rent free. 3 months on a 5-year lease represents 5% as an overall incentive, and quite modest for being the retail market. But again, that tenant, where their place of business is going to be, very captive audience, lots of density around that Wooleye Creek pocket, and we really wish that tenant all the best with their business endeavours. Congratulations to them, Jackson and Damon, and our landlord on their new tenant. So that's the wrap for February 2024. Again, I just want to highlight our volume of activity in terms of inspections and meeting with buyers and tenants is at a high level. Obviously, the execution in terms of the commitment where deals are being done have obviously slowed down. Again, highlighting the key importance of well-priced, well-marketed, and well-presented. They're the 3 fundamental things that we need to really ensure that all our landlords are doing to get their property in the spotlight and get it sold or leased in the fastest possible time at the best result possible. So again, as I always say, if anyone has any questions with regards to selling, leasing, and management, please reach out to myself or any one of our team members here at CPG, as we welcome your call and we look forward to being of service.